Hello everyone, it's Nightwood here on Rayman Legends. A bit of good news, I did manage to get the Diamond Cup in the Daily Extreme Challenge, in case anyone watched the last video, which was now a week ago, or rather in case anyone even remembers it, and apparently I got another Diamond Cup in the Weekly Extreme. Not bad! 2 out of 4 Diamond Cups. I mean, I'm always happy with one. Yeah, I kept playing that Daily Extreme Challenge a lot more after the video, and eventually managed to complete the screen that we saw right at the end of the video, and got the Diamond Cup. So very happy with that. Alright, first up for today, it is a dojo, and we're looking to collect lums as fast as we can. It'll be 200 of them, 25.33 for the gold, 15.74 for the diamond, although we have got 14 hours of course, for those standings to change considerably. But I'm guessing that I'll probably end up quite solidly in the gold bracket. Apologies for my absence as well. We'll talk a bit more about what that was about when we do the next challenge, as it's untimed. So, as always... Okay, this is going terribly, but that's okay. This is just the first run. We're just going to play this to see what kind of screens we've got. And as always, we've got 2 daily challenges. We've got a daily challenge and a daily extreme, and of course, well, okay, I really am playing this terribly. We've also got the weekly challenges to do as well, which I haven't done yet. They reset on Monday, and it is now Tuesday. Alright, that was absolutely terrible run. Didn't even get the gold. That was mortifying, but that's okay because that was just an exploratory run. Now we know what's coming up. Let's try and get a sensible run. So yeah, I'll talk to you all a bit more about what's going on while we do the next challenge. There we go, 1889, much better. It's about 7 seconds above the minimum for the gold, so I'm fairly happy that that will be a secure gold. It's top 100 for now, but obviously it is early in the challenge, so I don't expect it to stay that way. I'm just going to give it one more go, because there was one thing that I want to try in one of the screens. There was a trick that I left out that I think could have saved me... I don't think it's very much, it's only about 0.2, 0.3 seconds. If I can remember where it is. I think it's the next one. Yep, it is. So that's what I want to do. An up kick. And then... It does save a little bit of time. But I don't find it's 100% reliable. Let's try again. Yeah, it didn't work that time. Alright, give that one more go. No, I'm out of practice on that. Okay, well, it's obviously not being reliable today. What I'm trying to do, just in case anybody wants to know, is that. So, you go up. Okay, well that was a high version there. It wouldn't save very much time, and it definitely wouldn't be enough to make the difference between gold and diamond. So, on that note, we'll leave that as it is and move on. Take the 1889. Obviously, if I could get that working, I'd probably get about 1850-ish, maybe could get less than that, but still, it's a gold cup and it's good enough. So, moving on to the extreme challenge, it's a Murphy's dungeon. We're looking to just go as far as we can. It's just under 1,000 meters for the gold, or about 11 kilometers for the diamond. It's going to take a bit of a long time, I think, to go 11 kilometers. There will maybe be a day one day when I feel like I want to go that far, if I've got a lot of time to spare. like on a day when I'm prepared to invest a lot of time into this game. Well, let's just say on a day where I'm not too worried about time expenditure. But unfortunately today kind of is one of those days where I'm not really wanting to spend that much time. Right, so apologies of course for my absence over the last, 6 days or so. I think I've missed about 5 days on this. My excuse is going to obviously be the weather we've had. Terrible weather in my opinion. Yeah, it's been one of the longest heat waves ever, I think. And normally when I might be at night recording videos, I've just spent every night basically outside cooling down, and that's really all I've wanted to do the whole time, is just cool down. 24/7 is yeah, it's really what I'm trying to do, especially at night. Even if it drops to 13 degrees and windy at night, I'm still out there, not bothered by that, cooling down. So recording videos has just been a little bit complicated, really. I haven't really found a way to fit it in with my schedule during a heat wave, because obviously I've adapted a little bit, but it's clearly had an impact on recording. Hopefully when we get back to a bit of normality that I can record a bit more often. But then of course I think normality is becoming, well, how do we say it? Normality is not the norm! That was close. Yeah, normality is not the norm, and that's the problem. Okay, so I think we've now got the gold cup. Well, actually, I know we've got the gold cup. I think, given that it was 976 meters, and I'm now 300 meters above that, I think I can fairly safely say that I have a gold at this point. So I'll go a little bit further, just really for the sake of having something, well, sensible-ish. Oh, going a bit fast there. Survived. Alright, coming up to 2 kilometers. Okay, 2 kilometers, so I'm going to try and speed it up even more now. We'll just go through this as fast as we possibly can. I don't know how I survived that. Oh. All I had to do was ground pound to avoid those spikes. But oh well, I think at that point I'd gone far enough that I wasn't very bothered about surviving or not. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. 2 kilometers, got myself a gold cup. Okay, well, we have actually got the weekly challenges to do as well, because it is Tuesday and I didn't play yesterday. The weekly challenge, it is another distance challenge. It's Land of Living Dead. I'm actually going to leave that one out because we just did a distance challenge. Don't really want to do another one. But maybe we can have a look at that during the week. Maybe I might even just do it off camera. Let me know. Is the weekly challenge something you want to see? Let me know in the comments if it is. And if anybody says yes, I will try and upload it with these with one of the daily challenges. And if nobody says yes, then I probably won't bother. Alright, so let's try the weekly extreme challenge. This is going to be the final challenge for the video. It's a never-ending pit, and we're looking to collect lums as fast as we can. It's 44:13 for the gold, or less than 27 seconds for the diamond. As it's a weekly challenge, we have got all week to work on this if this doesn't go well. So let's just get a first run through, just to kind of see what kind of layout it is. Hopefully it's not going to be one with wheels and spikes, because sometimes this type of challenge can be quite heavy on RNG, and when it is, I tend not to like it very much. Oh dear, that was bad. Okay, I shouldn't have let go of the sprint there. That's a technique that I use in the untimed challenges. Okay, unfortunately there is a wheel. I probably should have ended by now. Alright, 47-41. That was a silver cup, so that's alright, because that was the first time through. So I think probably in that wind section, it's probably quite important not to tap glide in it, because if you tap glide in a wind you can end up losing huge amounts of speed. Okay, I don't think this one is too bad. There doesn't seem to be any wheels or heavy RNG. Alright, there we go, 38-33. I don't think I missed anything in that run. Probably didn't choose the optimal path. Okay, well according to the ranks, that could be better, 111th. But I didn't miss anything, and I don't think I'm going to get the diamond, and I have got a week to work on that. So I think I'm actually just going to call it there. We'll stick with that. Might work on it a bit more during the week, because I have got a week. But I think for the video, that was good enough. So there we go. That is all 3 challenges done, and it's actually a fairly short video, considering it's 3 challenges. Alright, well, I've got my 3 gold cups, and we'll do the weekly challenge later on in the week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again, hopefully tomorrow.